Hi everyone, Daisy here with another layout for 30 Days of Sketches with Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. This is day 25. I'm trying to keep up the best I can. I know I did miss, I think, 2 last week. One of them was completely skipped and one of them is because I had a different layout already scheduled. So yeah, I've been trying to get a video up every day this month and I'm pretty close to meeting that goal. I think there's a couple of days that I missed, but anyhow, this layout. So I had no idea what I was going to do with this layout. I kind of reached the point of the month where I'm getting towards the end and I'm just running out of like creativity. So I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do with this. So then I was just sitting here thinking, I remembered I have these pictures of spiders from our house, like just creepy, like why are you here kind of spiders. And so I'm like, you know, instead of doing butterfly trails, I'm going to do like a spider's web. So I'm going to be sewing with my sewing machine here for a little while, and I'm using 4 different colors of thread. So I started out using white, and I'm just kind of following the butterfly trail kind of pattern that's in the sketch, but maybe going a little bit bigger with it. So I started with the white and now I'm doing the silver, and it's literally, I'm not taking the needle out of my page, I'm just lifting the foot up and just going back and forth, and in a wavy kind of pattern. So you'll be able to see it more as I use the darker colors of thread. So next up I'm using this gray color, and I really should have sped this up a little bit. But while I'm doing this, if you haven't already, head on over to Christy's channel and check out her video. I've been trying to link down below to everybody's channels, and I don't know how I keep messing it up, but somehow I do. So if they don't show up in my link down below, you can check out Christy's channel, and she has links to everybody playing along as well. Otherwise, you can go to the Facebook group. There is now a 30 Days of Sketches Facebook group. I'm sorry if you hear my dog whining in the background. A 30 Days of Sketches Facebook group, and you can join that. And then you'll be able to see everybody playing along with all of the sketches. You can also go on to like Instagram and search, or even on YouTube and search the hashtag 30DSCBL6, and that is for this particular time, I don't know. I can't think of the word in it. This particular series, or this round of this series. How about that? There we go. Wow, that was a real struggle. But anyhow, and you'll be able to see everybody who's playing along. They should be using that hashtag as well. So multiple ways you can find if my links are not working. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I honestly don't. Like, I spend a long time putting them down there and then they've just been disappearing. So I don't know. It's very frustrating. But anyhow, just going back and forth. I'm on my final color here, just using this black thread. I tried to use a different black thread, but I didn't realize it was just too thick for my machine. It was like a vintage thread and not meant for sewing machines. So I had to switch it while I was chattering on there trying to figure out my words. And now I'm just cutting off all the extra strings, and I'm really happy with how this turned out. It's not super spider webby. Like, I could go a different way with this. I didn't have to go with spiders, but I'm going with spiders because that was the only idea I had. So I'm pulling out my Halloween things here, and I knew I had some Bella Boulevard spiders, and also the Happy Haunting Simple Stories collection had some spiders in it too. So I'm gonna be pulling out anything I can find with spiders. I pulled out that card that says Eek. I can't remember if that's October Afternoon or if that is like Fancy Pants or something like that. I don't remember where I got those cards from. But I thought it was fitting I hate spiders. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I, you know, with a passion. They always drop down on me out of nowhere. Every time I come into my craft room, I have to do a spider sweep. So I look around the ceiling to find out where they are, because they're always in here. But that way they can't sneak up on me if I know where they are. Yeah. So I'm also pulling out some Bella Boulevard papers, the 6x8 paper pad, these random stickers that I found in a font. I really love this font. This is like one of the first sticker sheets that I got. And I feel like it came as part of like a mini kit that I bought from a local scrapbooking store or something like that. But I love them. I wish I could get more, but I don't know where they're from. So, and then I'm like, oh, I need some more of those corner spider webs. So those actually came from the stamp set with this die set that I got from, it's part of the Happy Haunting. Got it from Peachy Cheap. So I had to pull everything out to do that. So I'm going to also stamp this boo and then this little conversation bubble that says, "Hey boo," because I thought it was funny having it come off a spider. Because, you know, they're always just hanging around, like literally just hanging around, doing nothing, just waiting to scare you. Like, that's their only purpose for being here, right? Yeah. So anyway, I'm just using some Memento Tuxedo Black ink and this little We Are Memory Keepers precision stamp thing. My house is like really creaky today. It's been thunderstorming all day and it's like really creaky. It's kind of spooky. But anyway, so I'm just going to cut these out using my little, is it called Evolution or Revolution or something like that, from We Are Memory Keepers. And I picked the wrong plate, so that didn't work. So now I'm going to have to pull out the other one and recut it. I really could have cut this out too. You're getting to see the whole process here. I haven't cut anything out. So there, that worked out really well. And now I'm going to cut out that little thing, conversation bubble thing. And I really should find some washi tape and tape those suckers down, but yeah, I couldn't be bothered. So I'm just going to struggle through. Like, really struggle. This one, especially, the little spider kept sliding, or the spider web kept sliding. Ugh, yeah. See, yeah. Alright. Almost done, almost done. Now I gotta put that stuff away. I'm trying to clean up as I go along because my room, my craft area is literally like piles upon piles of stuff all the time. And it's a little frustrating when I come to sit down to create and I have to clean for like 20 minutes before I can actually create anything. And then I don't want to create anymore. So I've been trying to put stuff away. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm putting my machine away. I don't know if I'm the only one who's like this, but right now I have like 4 projects going at the same time. Usually because either I'm waiting for Christy to get back to me on her with her opinion on something, or I'm waiting for paint to dry, or I just got frustrated, or I came up with an idea and I really wanted to start it right now. Yeah, so I set everything else off to the side. So I think I have 4 projects going right now. And usually, because I'm a really fast scrapper, or not really fast, but I'm pretty fast, like half hour to an hour at the most. And yeah, so usually I can just sit down and finish a project, but whenever there's mixed media or I'm not 100% like in love with my plan, I often will set it off to the side. And then a lot of times when I go back to it, I don't like it anymore and I just won't use it. I don't know if I'm the only one like that, but Anyway, so I have these two pictures, and it's kind of funny because you can see my husband's reflection. It's on the side of our car, and it's like this albino spider. Like, we have these spiders, but they are like gray, the exact same spiders, and this one is white with cream, like spots on its body. So he took a picture, and I think it's funny that you can see him in the reflection there. So I just backed that with a paper that kind of reminded me of spider webs from that Bella Boulevard collection. And then I'm just playing around with some things. So I wanted the 4 spider webs in the corners, and then I cut the extra spiders off to have them hanging around my layout a little bit. And this is pretty much going to be my layout. I'm going to add the title, which is OMG Spider. And then one thing that I do off camera, I don't even know if I think I did it after I even took the close-up photos, but I do add another little piece of orange. So I don't know if you can see up in the right-hand corner, there's like that orange and black stripe thing that's on the bottom of a tag. I actually end up cutting that off and adding it in between that Eek card and that little black card that I added there, just because I needed another pop of orange, and I couldn't figure out why it seemed so off balance to me, and that was it. So yeah, I do add that for myself. Like, I don't think you're even going to see it, but because I'm pretty sure I did it after the fact, but I couldn't figure out why it just wasn't looking right to me, and that definitely fixed it. So I have that little spider there hanging out, and he's the one that says "Hey Boo" with that little whatchamacallit. And now I'm going to add the title, and I'm going to try to make it kind of straight using my T-square ruler. And unfortunately, these letters kind of got stuck down a little bit more than I meant them to, and it was a little difficult, but I get them. There. And then I didn't like that gap between spider and the pictures, so I am going to add that little tab kind of underneath the title there. And then add the boo with that spider on his little orange circle and this guy hanging off here. And then I'm going to come in with some Spiegel Mom Scrap sequins. The sequins I'm using are from, oh, nope, I'm sorry, I'm going to add some splatters first. And it's a Shimmers paint, it's a colorings called Night Moves. And it is a great black mist if you are looking for one. I'm really sorry that I'm like struggling to speak today. I don't know what's going on. I was struggling with the tube to use it to make splatters, so I just pulled out a small paintbrush, which is a quick and easy way to add splatters. And now I'm going to pull in the Spiegel Mom Scraps. These are old ones called Black Tie Event, and I'm just going to add a few of these around the layout. So I want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Only a few days left, so hopefully I can get them all done, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.